Welcome to Hearts and Tears TV. Now, before we proceed with the business of the day, I would like you all to please smash on the subscribe button and the bell button as well. Thank you. Now, on today's content, we will be looking at BELPHEGOR, the demon of laziness, who is also known as the Lord of the Fire. According to some traditions, BELPHEGOR was once a powerful archangel named BELPHEGOR, but when Lucifer rebelled, he did not join the rebelling angels, nor did he support the army of the Lord's angels. And due to this, he was considered a defector and was thrown into hell. Boom. I guess at the end of the day, you have to pick a side. You just have to pick a side, bro. You're either black or white. BELPHEGOR is one of the 7 princes of hell. His role as a demon is to sow discord among men and seduce them to evil through the apportionment of wealth. According to some 16th century demonologists, his power is actually stronger in the month of April. Wow. Well, if you're April born, you must be an extremely lazy fella. BELPHEGOR often takes the form of a beautiful naked woman to seduce men he could use for his own cause. However, his true form is thought to be one of utter terror, a demon of huge horns, long nails, sharp teeth, and the embodiment of something truly awful. So, if you see any lady with a naked for bush, they call you pss, pss, pss. Just forget it, bro. You're a gunner if you should mistakenly pay attention to her. BELPHEGOR is always depicted as the demon of sloth. Now, before we proceed, I would like you all to know what the meaning of sloth is. Now, sloth is the state of doing nothing, a state of physical and even spiritual abandonment, where one may find that doing the absolute least is fulfilling. Now, if you're a sloth, you should always put in mind that the devil makes work for idle thumbs, or rather for the idle thumbs. Sloth is also the one for the easy path, a path that God may not wish you to take. The sloth does not worship God, takes for granted the life he has been given, and dodges God's will because of the effort it takes to implement. It kind of reminds me of Jonah in the Bible, the one that got swallowed by the fish, or did he swallow the fish? It is also said that BELPHEGOR is thought to have been sent by Satan onto earth to discover the secrets of marital love and to find out if love was actually real. Bro, it is not. He was also tasked with learning if love could be used to further manipulate humans. However, he later returned to Satan to tell him that while on earth, he found no true incarnation of love having ever existed, implying that the idea of love is indeed just a fantasy and that the sensation of being in love is probably just the release of the hormone oxytocin, or the possibility that no one is really in love and that we are just afraid to be lonely. Aish. Oh, you need to sit down and think about this. Now, it's also possible that BELPHEGOR is incapable of experiencing love, given that he is a demon, of course, and a demon who represents both sloth and seduction. His definition of love may be drastically different to ours. Like, seriously, bro. Till today, it is believed that BELPHEGOR is invoked by those who want to find wealth, though without having to put work in. Whoosh. Unlike Mammon, the demon of greed, who would grant you wealth but at a terrible cost, BELPHEGOR is often taught to make empty promises. This is because, unlike Mammon, he doesn't want those who invoke him to obtain anything and instead seeks to draw humankind into the state of laziness. He will even subdue them into a state of procrastination, daydreaming, and into essentially wasting their lives. Now, another strange thing about BELPHEGOR is that he doesn't harm those who trigger him, but more so tricks them into harming themselves by a way of neglect. Meanwhile, in the Kabbalistic writings, he is thought to be known as the disputer and the enemy of the sixth Sephiroth, known as beauty, the manifestation of God's beauty, that is. Now, this is thought to have come about in some beliefs after he was cast out of heaven, suggesting that he was a member of the order of principalities. Damn.